So we wanted to play around with this thing called Solfeggio Frequencies and meditation, because people in our meditation groups were telling us that they were experiencing phenomena such as weight loss. I talk about it in the thaumaturgy experiment. They were literally coming into a meditation, collapsing emotions that they'd held for so long and so many years, and then coming out of that meditation, the body had lost weight. With one client in our first group, one student in our first group, one guest losing 1 kilo, and in our latest group 1.7 kilos in 24 hours. So we wanted to really play around with that and see what else we could do with this thing called the body and mind connection, the energy fields, the energy centers, the chakras. So we know that if a chakra is out of alignment, for example, if our root chakra is out of alignment and we are angry people or we're not connected to our heart center, we can suffer from different things like anxiety, for example. Arthritis starts down there. So we thought, what if we can take a solfeggio frequency, and there's 7 main solfeggio frequencies, and incorporate them into a meditation, a guided meditation, and guide the meditator to send and shift energy through their body, and to send energy to the energy center involved in where they were having their disease or the illness or their biological discomfort, and to see if we could balance that energy center back out by using a solfeggio frequency meditation. But we wanted to take it a bit further. We didn't want just a guided meditation where we're directing energy around a body and sending it into an unbalanced, unaligned energy center. We decided to produce our own music. Now, all tracks, all music in the world is 440 hertz. That's what it is. We wanted to play around with solfeggio to see if we could upgrade parts of our biology. Now, if our DNA is able to absorb higher levels of UV, that brings the DNA back into order again. And that brings the energy center back into order again. So, for the first time, we have started to build our own solfeggio meditation with 396 for the root chakra, 417 for the sacral chakra, for the solar plexus 528, and to build all of these different frequencies, because we know when we play a frequency to an energy center, if it's out of balance, we bring that energy center back into balance. And if the energy center affects the organs in that area and those organs go out of balance, and that is illness and disease, well then by bringing the energy center back into balance, can we bring the organ back into balance, the system back into balance again. So that is where the solfeggio frequency meditation idea came from. It is just our way of playing around with this thing called science, playing around with this thing called the structure of the human mind, to really step beyond boundaries and barriers that may have been set up by others, and going beyond those boundaries and barriers. If we don't step beyond the boundaries, well then how can we ever play around with this thing and discover the true nature and the true energy and the true power around this phenomenon of interconnectedness, where people are connected, the electromagnetic field which surrounds our body, the human brain and mind where it gives off frequency that we can measure outside the body, the phenomenon of quantum physics, and connect all of that together to see the effect that solfeggio frequency has on the human body. And we are glad to say that we are the first to be doing this at what I call amazing research with a small but amazing team of people that we have. And that's where the solfeggio meditations came from, and that's why they're so unique.